life of a dive bar diva. She'll take your money hand over fist. Come on, baby, it ain't time to quit. She's a dive bar diva, karaoke queen, a backwoods Barbie, and she's causing the scene. Total smoke show and the lights are low. The blue jeans will put her hurting on your soul. Oh, just one look, boy, and you're done. Oh, she might smile, but it ain't love. She'll burn you hotter than a shot of tequila. Welcome to the life of a dive bar diva. First rodeo, live my life like a Wild West show. 500 horses flying down the road, and blue lights in my rear view. They tailed me down the old chop shop. Didn't see him there in the corner lot. It ain't illegal if you never get caught. Oh, until you do. Now the judge won't be here till Tuesday, and the guard don't care what I have to say. And if the walls get tough and I lean against, they remind me of time poorly spent. No five-star view from a chain link yard, no going back when you've gone too far. Better think hard, get the story straight, 'cause the judge will be here Tuesday. Folks might say the decisions I've made is why I've earned an extended stay. Honey, you better learn how to pray, 'cause your bail ain't coming through. But I don't regret all the fun I've had. I am a good girl, just good at being bad, and I wish I would, but I ain't even sad as I sit here paying my dues. Now the judge won't be here till Tuesday, and the guard don't care what I have to say. And if the walls get tough and I lean against, they remind me of time poorly spent. No five-star view from a chain link yard, no going back. You've gone too far, better think hard, get the story straight, 'cause the judge will be here Tuesday. You'll ride and die with the company you keep when you're living fast, running on no sleep. And the judge will be here Tuesday, and the guard don't care what I have to say. If the walls get tough and I lean against, they remind me of time poorly spent. No five-star view from a chain link yard, going back when you've gone too far. Better think hard, get the story straight, 'cause the judge will be here Tuesday. Better think hard, get the story straight, 'cause the judge will be here Tuesday. Looking at you, looking at me, electricity. I feel so alive with your heart pressed on mine, like you know what I need. And I don't know why I ain't afraid of the fire. Light me up, take my hand through the dark. All I can do is surrender to you unconditionally. Can't get close enough to the warmth of your touch, so bring on the heat. Baby, light me up. Take my hand through the dark. Cast the shadows from my heart and light me up. I don't know why. I don't know why. I ain't afraid of the fire. Light me up. Take my hand through the dark. Cast the shadows from my heart and light me up. Light me up. Light me up.
All right, thank you, Emily. So I think I speak for everyone when I say we kind of want to know the whole story behind the first song when you were talking about your whole car stealing ring. So can you elaborate a little bit on the story behind that song?
I can. It's a really long story, very elaborate story, so I'll try to keep it short. But when I was younger, I had a proclivity for getting in trouble and bad boys, and I got me a bad boy, and that he was really involved in a lot of bad stuff, and so I got involved in it too.
Oh.
I don't know how much detail you want. Yeah, so it's past the statute of limitations, so I can talk about it now, but it was an undercover operation. It was in Oklahoma. It was a $20 million sting, and you can read about it. And I was a cocktail waitress at a bar at that point, and that's where I met this fella and started dating him, and I had been with another fella, and he wasn't that great either, so when I got with this guy, he was a little different, and he had a bunch of money, and I was like, this is awesome. I just didn't know that it was from this, and then I found out about it, as we went along, but yeah, cars, trucks, and motorcycles. We sold them to the Mexican mafia and chop shops.
Wow. Well, that's the second time that the answer was not what I expected. So hopefully you guys are enjoying the stories behind the songs, because you kind of get a look into what they're actually singing about there. So kind of talk a little bit about your journey into music in general. So you said before we even started that you just kind of moved to Nashville not that long ago, started writing not that long ago. What was the moment where you were like, yes, this is my path?
Honestly, I've always done music. I was on American Idol back in 2010 and went to Hollywood, and that was an amazing experience. But then I came home and got a boyfriend, so it kind of fizzled out. And then, but that really lit the fire of me thinking, well, maybe I can do this professionally, and that just never went away. And so the last time I got arrested, I was sitting in jail, and I was singing to these girls, and I was like, what am I doing? I was just on American Idol, and now I'm sitting in Oklahoma County jail. The food sucks. It's freaking freezing. They won't give me any shoes. I want out, and they won't let me. It just sucked so bad. So I decided I was gonna change my life and move here and just really give this a go. And so that's what I did.
I'd love to hear that. So out of was Simon one of the judges at that point?
No, it was Jennifer Lopez, Randy Jackson, and Steven Tyler.
J-Lo, Randy Jackson, and Steven Tyler. Are all three of them, what are they like as people? I'm curious.
Honestly, I had a great experience with everybody on the show. My favorite was Steven Tyler, though, by a landslide, because he's amazing. And he wore open-toed sandals with purple socks. He's just cool. And he didn't give crap about what anybody else had to say. He just was doing his own thing and was just cool and groovy.
I feel like when you're Steven Tyler, that's probably the story of your life. So right now you have a lot of stuff going on in music. You're getting ready to do a tour, releasing some new music, and you have a residency in Franklin. Can you talk to us kind of about what the next month, what the next quarter, maybe even till the end of the year looks like for you and your career?
So, like you said, I have a residency at Gray's on Main in downtown Franklin, and I play there the first Friday of every month. But I've got new music in the pipeline that we're doing. I've got 2 new singles, and then I'll be going in studio recording 3 more, and I'm going on tour. I'll be in Indiana and Iowa, and looking like North Carolina, Kentucky, and South Carolina. So we're just really hitting the road and getting out there and just trying to get as much exposure as I possibly can, and the more eyes and ears that I can get on my music, the better.
Absolutely love that. So last question before we wrap up. When you're not doing music, what does your life look like? What are you doing these days? Are you training? Are you on a ranch? Like, what do you do outside of music?
Outside of music, I ride horses and I ride motorcycles. I trained horses professionally for about 13 years, and then I got hurt several times. I've been hurt pretty bad. So when I decided to pursue music, I put that on hold. But I actually just bought a new horse yesterday. So there's that, and I love him, and his name's Kingston, and he's so cute.
Nice.
You would like him. And he's a project.
Quarter horse?
He's a paint. He's a 8-year-old gelding who was broke as a 2-year-old and then retired.
Yeah.
So he doesn't know a whole lot. And then I ride motorcycles. My boyfriend built me a bike, and so we go all the time and ride. And when I can, I ride to the rounds, and he carries my guitar on his back while we're on our bikes because it's too heavy for me and it'll blow me off. Like, ooh.
Nice. Well, I feel like we should probably hang out.
Yeah.
Other than that, thank you all so much for listening to Emily. Emily, thank you. Let everybody know where they can find you, and then let's get another round of applause.
Yeah, so you can find me on all of the streaming platforms. All my music is out anywhere you stream music. And then, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. I've got a website that's Emily Elgin Music. And I have a YouTube channel that is also up and running with, music videos and covers, and where you will see Joel, because he accompanies me in some of those videos and does a really great job.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, look.
Thank you so much.